So can I borrow you, Todd? Go ahead and lay down. There are, roughly speaking, 2 ways you can get a straight arm lock in jiu-jitsu, right? A quick way, where like you just take it, right? So for example, on knee ride, Todd puts his hand on my knee, and now I go, right? I hop into it. That's kind of quick. You fall back and you take it. And we need that. And then there's another way that's slow, where he knows I have it, and I'm being very heavy and tight, and it might take 2 minutes to finish the armbar, but he can't do anything about it. Okay, this is a slow one, right? So I'm at the over-under position here, like this. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to lift up without the gi so you guys can see. But what I do is I lift up, and my thumb goes towards me. And I want to get deep in his armpit, okay? Because what's going to slip out is his elbow. That's what I have to worry about, especially when it's no gi. We're slippier. Pull your elbow to the mat. That's what will happen. So a guy will use his shoulders and then jerk your shoulders and get this elbow to the mat. Yeah, that's what's going to happen, okay? So my thumb comes all the way towards my head. I want to be in his armpit, and then I roll it like this. Okay, and my head is down, and then I pin it with my body weight, right? And now I raise up. Now try and get that elbow to the mat. Right? Try and jerk it to the mat. Good. Now I take my time. Get your elbow to the mat. Up here. And then I sit back into it. Okay? So there should be a lot of friction. It's not comfortable for him because that's his main escape there, is getting that elbow out. So thumb all the way towards you and then roll it like down. Hand to the mat for base, on my toes, and I walk up, right? Stop, pass, can you get your elbow out? Good, that's good. Once my leg gets right in front of his face, then I'm ready to pinch my knees together and fall to take the armbar, okay? Let's try it. That's a good one. It's not easy to defend. It's got a lot of control. If the person does happen to get out, you're still on top, because I haven't jumped into an arm lock, right? We can enter into a kamura the same way. This is going to be unpleasant for you, Todd. But the way I like to do it is to actually trap their head between the calf and the thigh, okay? But I'll enter into it the same way. So we're here. I want to roll that up, head down, walk it up. You see how his head comes off the mat? Now watch my foot. And now I'm sitting on his head. I'm taking my weight off because I don't want to crush Todd, but normally I would sit all the way on it, hug his arm to my body, tight, and then my shoulders tapping, right? So all my arms are doing is holding his arm to my body. Try and get your arm back. Try and get your arm back, right? And it's a rotation of my shoulders to finish, but this is what keeps him stuck, okay? And the nice thing about this arm lock entry, when you go real slow, their head comes off the mat. You can just slip your calf underneath and sit, okay? So one more time. Same exact entry, nice and slow, nice and slow. I decide, okay, I'm going to kamura instead. Sit, hug, finish. Okay, give it a shot. All right, and when you guys do this in a tournament or a fight, I'm going to sit with all my weight on their head, okay? And I want my calf not on his skull, but on his neck, because it can be a choke, right? And when I sit enough, if my calf is on his neck instead of his jaw, when you sit down, a lot of times they'll black out. But in the gym, don't do that, okay? We're going to add one more piece, okay? Just because it's there. To change it up a little bit. All I need to do is shift just a little bit while I'm doing this, and then you have your paper cutter choke, okay? So the setups for all these are exactly the same. I'm here, again, thumb towards me, rotate, hand to the mat for base, I walk up, and maybe his hand's down here, he's grabbing his hand or something, I don't know, and I'm just feeling like this isn't easy to take. Shift to the side, here, paper cutter. Okay, so I'll take my weight off Todd for a minute, but I shift to the side, and the shoulder open up his jaw, And then remember, the distance between my shoulder and my wrist doesn't collapse. That's a steady frame. I just shift my weight into my arm. Yeah, so it's not a paper cutter like this, the way some people do it. Okay. It stays here, and then I'm just making a universal sprawl. I'm putting my weight here at the angle, back here for a second, at the angle of his jawline, not straight down, right there, and I hold it up, and it just takes very little pressure. Okay, so one more time. Sorry, time. Yep, good. For the arm bar, going for the kamura. I'm not feeling it. Okay. Paper cutter. Okay, let's try it. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell for frequent updates because we're updating this every week. And make sure you comment and like and share our videos. We appreciate it, and we definitely try and respond to all the comments. And if you like what we're doing and you like the material, check out SBG University, SBGU, and you're going to see a ton more in much greater depth than what you see here on YouTube. Thank you very much.